Center on Asbury University's campus, and welcome to today's game between the Asbury University Eagles and the Tennessee Temple University Crusaders. Bryce, this is the end of the Zweifel Classic, and we've got a great weekend of basketball just past us, and this is the final game. What do you think we expect?
Well, I'm expecting a lot of heavy competition between a very strong TTU bench and a very heavy press attack from Asbury's side of the court. I feel a lot of competition, especially coming into the whole fact that the coach of TTU was the assistant coach here at Asbury not a year ago. So I expect a lot of heavy competition, considering that the last time these guys met was last year's season.
Yeah, it's definitely a homecoming for Coach David Previtt. He's coming back to Asbury. He coached the junior varsity team last year, and he had led them to an undefeated record. I don't think that he will show any mercy today to Asbury, but we'll see how this game goes.
Not much. I talked to Coach Previtt not a little while ago, and he said that he depends strongly upon his bench and upon one of his freshman point guards, Justin Hendricks. He potentially fears that Hendricks may have some issues dealing with Asbury's heavy press system, but he feels that he and the other three freshmen that he is starting in the lineup will have a very good response to Asbury's press defense.
Yeah, Tennessee Temple's gotten off to a really slow start this season. They have a 3-5 record. Bryce, it's going to be a tough matchup for them against the 8-1 Asbury Eagles. What do they have to do to win?
What do they have to do to win? Well, I see that TTU just needs to come out with the mentality. Basketball is mentality. It's physical, it's talent, but most sport in any context is mentality. They have to come out with the will to win this game. And I don't know if they do or not. I mean, I have yet to see if they have the drive and willingness to win this game against Asbury University.
All right.
We'll see.
All right, Bryce, and before this game, we had a great matchup between the Asbury women's team and the Berea College women's team. Let's roll the replay here of the game before us. Asbury University women won 81-74, 77, I believe. And we got that, let's see, here's some replays of earlier in the Zweifel Classic. There's Asbury's men's team against Northland, and there's some layups, and that's the guys' game right there. Just look at that dunk right there. Yeah, this has been a great classic, and hopefully we'll see some of that tonight from the men's team. All right.
Cool.
And we got 40 seconds till game time, and this game's about to go underway. I'm excited. Bryce is excited.
Oh, I'm very excited.
The fans are excited. You can just tell by the atmosphere in here that everybody is just waiting for this game to start. Dave Previtt is excited. I'm sure there's some nerves on his side. But you know what? In games like this, there's always some nerves. So we're going to have to see if they can keep calm. And let's just see if the Tennessee Temple team comes out and plays with some pride and tries to get their coach a win back in his old home university.
Okay, thank you.
I'm physically going to yell. I'll have this turned so I can think. This button is
people instrumental in the founding and expansion of Asbury Athletics, and we would like to honor them right now. Cecil Zweifel, considered to be the founding father of Asbury Athletics, developed the athletic and physical education programs here at Asbury. Cecil was also a coach in his time. He coached both soccer and baseball for the Eagles and still stands as the winningest coach in Asbury's soccer history with 219 wins. Coach Zweifel passed away just a few short weeks ago. Would you please join me in a moment of silence as we remember the man who was and is so influential in Asbury athletics. Rita Pritchett was a teacher, coach, administrator, mentor, and friend while here at Asbury. She established and coached women's volleyball, softball, tennis, and track and field during her 27-year career. She was named Coach of the Year in every sport that she coached. Dr. Pritchett was also the first ever woman athletic director at a college or university in the state of Kentucky and served in that capacity for 10 years starting in 1988. Dr. Pritchett passed away 2 years ago, leaving behind her legacy as one of the most influential people in Asbury athletics. Both Cecil and Rita were selected in the inaugural class of the Asbury Athletics Hall of Fame in 2004. Now for tonight's starters. First, for the visiting team of Tennessee Temple, number 4, Justin Hendricks. Number 21, John Mark Bell. Number 24, Weedlands Bovell. Number 30, Terrence Scales. And number 35, Cameron High. The Crusaders are coached by Mr. Daniel Previtt. And now the starters for your Asbury University Eagles. A sophomore from Warsaw, Kentucky, number 2, Christian Morgan. A junior from Maysville, Kentucky, number 10, Jordan Gilbert. A junior from Nicholasville, Kentucky, number 14, Kyle Lamb. A sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky, number 24, Tyler Smith. And a junior from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, number 25, C.J. Penny. Asbury is assisted by Russell Abner and Eric Davis, and the head coach of the Eagles in his 7th season, Mr. Will Schaus.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I sense lots of tension. I see a lot of anticipation. I see heart. I see heart getting ready to put out on this court tonight. And I'm excited. I'm really excited for tonight's game.
Well, we are getting ready for tip-off here. We're going to have C.J. Penny in the center, it looks like. And let's wait until we get the see who the other tipper is going to be out there. They're shaking hands. Looks like these guys are good sports. It looks like they're going to get along really well. Hopefully there won't be too much chippiness in this game, but some good sportsmanship going on right now between the two teams. All right, we've got C.J. Penny in for the jump up against number 30, Terrence Scales. And we are about to go underway here at the Luce Center between the Eagles and the Crusaders. Here's the tip, and it looks like Asbury controls the tip. They do. Here's Jordan Gilbert handling the ball, pass to C.J. Penny. Here's the top of the key. There's some movement down there low. Around the perimeter. Oh, there's Penny down low. Put it up. No, it's a pass. He puts it up. Good. Tyler Smith with the bucket down low, and Asbury takes an early 2-0 lead up against the Crusaders. Asbury showing some pressure right here on the Crusaders. Here's Justin Hendricks passing it out to Terrence Scales, and back on the perimeter. Bryce, looks like they don't have any post play down there. They're passing around the perimeter. What do you think the strategy is there?
Well, they are trying to try to keep off most of Asbury's heavy press defense. So I think that if they can get Asbury to overcompensate their defense by coming out into the outer regions, they can eventually sneak their way back in to the bottom.
There's Cameron High with the points, and Asbury is looking back to get some points on offense. C.J. Penny directing traffic up there at the top of the key, back to Penny. There's Kyle Lamb with the pass. Christian Morgan, Kyle Lamb, he's a great three-point shooter, guys. There's Penny down low again. Up to Morgan. Morgan goes for the shot. No, there's Lamb. There he goes down low. Up the shot, and no good. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Kyle Lamb, excuse me. That'll be his first foul. You know, that charge block rule is one of the hardest things for referees to get down.
It really is. It really is, Sam.
Here's some fast pressure by the Crusaders.
It's also one of the more frustrating calls from most fans out there.
It definitely is. Because, you know, it's one of those things that you can just go back and forth. Sometimes it's just a judgment call. Different people have different judgment, so you never know how that's going to go. Oh, there's a steal by the Asbury defense.
Asbury back on the ball.
Asbury is one of the best defensive teams in Division II, the NAIA. They are 4th in Division II in steals and turnover margin, and we expect their defense to be a big factor in today's game. Here's Penny at the top of the key. There's Morgan. Lamb at the top of the key. Watch him out. He can shoot it from out there. He's dropped. Oh, there's a spin move. Back to Morgan. Puts up the pass to Lamb. Oh, Lamb falls. We're going to got a foul. Yeah, we do got a foul on Terrence Scales. It's the freshman guard from Memphis, Tennessee. That freshman, he's new to college basketball. He's going to have a tough time here against this experienced Asbury offense. Kyle in with the inbounds pass. Jordan Gilbert. There's Penny directing traffic once again. Here's Lamb with the ball. Lamb puts up a shot, and no good. Rebound to John Mark Bell. Here's the pressure by the Crusaders. There's Scales again. Whedon's Beauville with the missed three-pointer, and Lamb comes down with the rebound. Here's some fast break opportunity to slow down.
There's that heavy pressure, that heavy pressure.
No good. Lamb with the rebound, no good. CJ Penny with the off. Let's see. Oh, we got off of CJ Penny, looks like. And that'll be Tennessee Temple ball.
There's that fast pace, heavy pressure that I'm talking about. Talking about pushing this TTU team, just trying to get some advantage by just pushing faster, harder, just getting it towards their basket.
And Asbury's got a starting lineup of juniors and sophomores, which is pretty experienced nowadays when you see, especially in the upper levels of college basketball, teams filled with freshmen. But this Asbury team has some really experienced players. Tennessee Temple has some younger players. And I think you're going to see that as a factor down the stretch.
Tennessee Temple is running 3 freshmen in tonight's game.
Here's Justin Hendricks under the basket with the inbounds pass. And there's a tip out by Tyler Smith, and it'll be Tennessee Temple ball. He's got some long arms down there, doesn't he, Bryce?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Over the smaller Hendricks, it's going to be tough for him to get it in. There's something right there.
Oh.
There's Scales with the ball. Looks like they're going to the freshman Scales a lot in this game.
Yeah, they are. Depending a lot upon his tall, lanky body to be able to put in those high jump shots for 3s and long 2s.
Oh, there's Scales.
And there
Scales
he is,
with an
up that
under the basket layup. And the Crusaders take a 4-2 lead over the Asbury Eagles here in the early stages of the game. Here's Lamb at the top of the key, over to Penny, over to Morgan. And here's Lamb back again. Here's the screen by Tyler Smith. Lamb puts up the shot. No good, but there will be some foul shots here coming.
And that's one of the biggest issues of dealing with this kind of offense, is that trying to avoid drawing in those fouls and making those fouls by just, the constant pressure that's put upon by both teams when one force of pressure meets another.
This is not the guy that you want to put at the line if you're the Crusaders, but Kyle Lamb misses the first free throw there. I didn't even get a chance to put the announcer's curse on him. I was about to say that he shoots a team high 85% from the charity stripe, but he missed the first one there. Hopefully his free throw shooting will get better as the day goes on. Here he goes, putting up the second one.
You believe in the announcer's curse?
I do. It happens all the time. And there he puts in the second one, 4-3 lead for the Crusaders. Here's the inbounds pass. Whedon's Beauville handling the ball down here at the midcourt. John Mark Bell looking to see what he can do, setting up the play, running the offense. There's Scales again. And Hendricks, another freshman to Scales. He puts up the pass. There he goes down low, and a basket for Cameron High. Another layup, man. He's got some big size down there, doesn't he, Bryce?
Yes, he does.
Here's some fast-paced play by the Asbury Eagles. Kristen Morgan puts up the layup.
There we go. That's what Asbury coach Russell Abner is looking for. Well, and Will Schaus and Russell Abner are both looking for. They're looking for heavy rebounding in this game. A lot of their gameplay and a lot of their counterattack is dependent. Most of their counterattack and most of their attack in general is based off of rebounding. They need to be rebounding those missed shots and missed passes, just everything like that. Rebounds.
Asbury not one of the best teams rebounding this year, but there's a three. You don't have to rebound when you can't defend the shot and make him miss it.
Yeah.
That's a three-pointer. It's 9-5 now for the Crusaders. Here's Lamb. He's the go-to guy right now. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound. John Mark Bell with the rebound. There's Scales with the missed shot. There's Hendricks, another freshman, puts it up. No good. Foul. On number 24, that's Tyler Smith.
Nice pass right there.
And he puts up the shot. It's
Solid
good, and he
layup.
gets a
Solid
chance for
layup.
Oh, excuse me. I thought that was the replay of the shot we had down here, but
Yeah.
it was Kyle Lamb's shot. There we go. Here's his free throw. Puts it up. Good. This is Justin Hendricks, a freshman guard from Orlando, Florida, out of Colonial High School. Another freshman in the starting lineup.
One
for
more
Tennessee
freshman.
Temple.
One more freshman that David Previtt believes will lead his team to, I mean, an even better record than they have right now. I mean, it's not great, but I see it that if he continues to run this freshman lineup, and I see a good chance of success with him.
Yeah, he looked calm there at the charity stripe. He doesn't look like a freshman out there. Oh, there's a pass to Penny down low. No good. We got an injured player. Looks like down under the basket. There he goes. Gets back up. Shot no good.
That's number 24, Tyler
Brian Jones.
Smith. He's a
Here's
sophomore
CJ
out of
Penny.
Lexington.
Down low. There's a shot. There's a charge. Another charge called against Asbury University. Well, Asbury had a good chance there, but CJ Penny had some indecision, it looked like, before he went up to take the shot. And then instead of getting 2 points, Asbury comes away with another foul called against them. And this Tennessee Temple team is looking pretty good. They don't look phased at all by this Asbury press down here, or the experience that the Eagles bring to this game.
Nah, not at all.
Here's Whedon's Beauville at the top of the key, handling the ball over to Justin Hendricks. Terrence Scales. Justin Hendricks looking to Coach Previtt to get the offense set. And here's Scales faking a shot, but here's Beauville with a shot, a three, no good, off the side of the rim. Saved inbound, no, they're gonna call it out of bounds. Good hustle there by Terrence Scales.
Solid pursuit from Scales. And just one more reason. I didn't see any Asbury people moving for that ball at all.
Yeah, they don't look into the game right now, I gotta say that.
Exactly. They have to be pursuing the ball for those rebounds, for those extra shots, for those second attempts at making a shot.
There's a steal by Tennessee Temple. He goes for a shot. No foul call. I don't know about that one, Bryce, but they didn't call a foul.
He's in pain over there.
No look pass from CJ Penny to Tyler Smith. Put up for the layup. Nice pass. Gotta say, but Asbury had the advantage there with a 5-on-4.
Jones is not happy about that, about not getting that foul.
No, I wouldn't be happy either. He came down hard on his wrist.
Yeah,
he looks like he's going to play through it right now, but he's looking tired over there. Maybe, I don't know if he tweaked something, but.
Yeah, maybe.
Scales with a nifty move. Oh,
right
the little floater. Terrence Scales with the floater. Here's Jordan Gilbert setting up the offense. Pass over to Kristen Morgan. Tyler Smith. And here's Lamb. Not another steal, but they're going to call a foul. That's Brian Jones with the foul. Hey, Brian Jones is trying to get some payback.
All right, here we go.
Let's look at this replay here.
That's a nifty jog over in back pedal by
he looks well conditioned.
by Smith.
And here's Lamb back to Penny. Penny down low, up for the pass. And that is just checked into the game. Todd Jefferson puts up a shot, no good.
Right over to Beauville.
There's Beauville, no good. And there's Kyle Lamb with the rebound. I'm sure those big guys like Kyle Lamb getting in there and taking the rebounds from him, but team player, you got it.
Right. I mean, at least they're going for it. That's what matters right now. That they're going for those rebounds.
There's a shot. Kyle Lamb, no good.
Good
off
drive.
The front end.
Good drive to the basket, but just not enough to put it in the hole.
There's Sean Anthony with a floater, takes it all the way coast to coast, puts the floater off the glass, banks it in. Tennessee Temple's putting the pressure on right now, 15-7.
I sense a much stronger drive from Tennessee Temple right now than I do from Asbury University.
I've got to say, I'm quite surprised that this Asbury team is not putting up a better start to this game. Penny off the front of the rim, and here comes Sean Anthony again. Beauville looks like he's trying to lob it up there, but failed attempt. Luckily, it bounced off the back of the glass and back into play, and Tennessee Temple controls the ball. There's some pressure up at the top of the court.
All right. I see that.
Kick ball.
Kick ball, there you go.
Gonna call that kick on Todd Jefferson there.
I mean, decent effort. It's just kind of illegal. I mean, at least you're getting some part of your body out in front of that ball. But I sense that just all of Asbury's just drive to put pressure on the ball, that just driving to put like a lot of heavy pressure upon this TTU offense. It's just gone. It's slow stepping, slow steps.
Here's a drive down to the baseline. Oh, bad pass. Lost it. Gets it back. We got a jump ball here. Possession arrow goes to Tennessee Temple. We got some subs into the game for Asbury University that just came in before that last inbounds pass. You got number 13, Addison Holland, and Christian Svensson in on the play for the Asbury Eagles.
We got it right here. Yeah. Pete, for a ball like that, you're almost destined to end up getting that jump ball.
He's got to watch that travel there. He almost picked up his foot.
Also that half-court
There's a three-point shot. Did he get a finger on that? I think so. That didn't hit the rim. That'll be a shot clock violation on the Crusaders. Yep. Asbury will come back with the ball. That's some good defense right there by the Asbury Eagles.
It was a good use of the pressure that they had up at the top of the key. It was very nice.
Got hands up, and they're getting their hands in the face of the defender, of the offenders, excuse me, and that's going to cause some trouble.
Just got to watch those fouls. I mean, that caused them a little bit of trouble earlier in the first part of the game.
Almost a whole. Oh, there's a steal.
A steal.
There's a steal by Brian Jones. Here's the layup. Puts it up and good. Brian Jones with the steal and the scoop and score. Take a 10-point lead over Asbury.
Nothing fancy, nothing hardcore, no dunks, not trying to show off. Just straightforward, just drive to the basket, lay it up there.
Tyler Smith with the drive to the basket, tries to go for a shot, no good, but there is a blocking foul on, let's see, who was that with the foul? Is that number 5? If that was number 5, that was BJ Brown. Missed who was the foul on, but he's at the line regardless. Here's Smith for the free throw. First one up and in. Now, like I said earlier, free throw shooting is not the bread and butter of this Asbury team. They shoot just under 70% from the line this season. Here's Smith with the second one. Puts it up. Good. Full court press by the Eagles. Tennessee Temple does not look phased.
Not at all, not at all.
They get it across just in time. No turnovers. Up. Sean Anthony controlling this offense. Tries to want to get a down low pass. Can't get it in there. There's Brian Jones with the fadeaway shot. No good. In and out of the rim. Here's a fast break by the Eagles. We got Dalton Peters with the fast break. There's Tyler Smith again. He wants it. Off the feet is Svensson, and Tennessee Temple gets another turnover.
That was just a communication error right there.
Sean Anthony with the shot up, no good. Tipped out, rebound, Christian Svensson. Here's Smith with the pressure, pass out to Svensson. No shot, but there's a foul on the play. Asbury looks like they're trying to make a push here, Bryce, but
yeah, they do.
Tennessee Temple keeps fouling, not letting us get in any rhythm.
Pretty much. Also, you noticed a lot of the exchanges happening over here on the Tennessee Temple bench, and that is due to Coach Previtt's idea that if he strengthens his bench to the point where he can just roll in whenever he needs, whoever he needs to go onto the field onto the court at any point in time, they are ready to compete against anybody.
Asbury with some indecision down low at the basket. Addison Holland trying to make a pass. Bounces off the player, goes out of bounds. Holland trying to save it, but couldn't get to it in time, and it's Crusader ball. There's Julian Butts in the game for the Crusaders, number 1. He's a big boy, Bryce. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's a senior, 6'4", 270 pounds out of Covington, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
Asbury's got to get some intensity. They don't look.
They're sitting back on their heels. They're on their heels. Oh, there it is. All right.
There you go. A turnover for the Crusaders. Asbury's one of the best teams at causing turnovers. And nothing different there. Just a bounce pass out of bounds.
Well,
Crusaders weren't ready for it.
Great at causing the turnovers, but not the best at capitalizing on them.
Yeah, that's true. So far, not so good, but we'll see if they can capitalize on these turnovers towards the end of the game, or if it'll make that much of a difference. There's Svensson trying to go down low, gets it taken away. Penny recovers the ball, puts up a shot. No good, off the rim. Oh, we got a foul.
A little late called, isn't it?
There's a foul on 35, Cameron High. That's his first foul. We're not going to call that a shot foul. It looks like it occurred after the shot.
All right, let's watch it. Let's watch it.
Did they call it? They did. Oh, yeah, there it
Yeah,
is. He got C.J. Penny down low.
Oh, okay.
Asbury with some trouble inbounding the ball. But here's Gilbert controlling it, getting out of the corner. That's a smart move there by Jordan Gilbert. There's Svensson going towards the basket, puts it up. No good. Rebound to Cameron High. Here's some fast break pressure. Oh, what a crossover there. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound to Svensson. He's hustling out there with Bryce. I like the hustle I see out of this
There's
kid.
some hustle. There's some hustle from the Asbury.
Here puts up a three. Good.
There we go. Now
Three
it's
for
rolling.
Dalton Peters.
Asbury bench very encouraged by what they see out there.
Cuts the lead to 5, 12 to 7, 17 to 12. And you can feel the life picking up in
Yeah, I
this
know
gym.
that.
And for the Asbury team over there on the bench.
I feel like there might be a little bit more rhythm happening. I feel like they might be getting that groove that they need. You know, swinging in and out, just wait for the ball to go their way, and then capitalizing on that
There's
shot.
a three-point shot. Good. That's Travaris Clark, the junior out of Chicago, Illinois. And this Tennessee Temple team is fired up by that shot.
They are. Coach Previtt calls a timeout. Right over here. Swing right up. Very clean jump shot. Very clean.
That's a very pretty shot. And that just swishes right in the net.
Right in there. And then right down here on the other end.
And Travaris Clark answers with a three. And this Tennessee Temple team came ready to play today.
Yeah, they did.
They got an 8-point lead on the Eagles. And Bryce, needless to say, I'm shocked by the start of this game.
I am too. I really am. Coach Schaus has just got to get in their heads. I mean, they have, in the time that, in 5 seasons of Coach Schaus being a head coach, he has a 107-62 career record, 3 years consecutively winning the NCCAA Mid-East Region Coach of the Year. That's got to mean something. That's got to mean something. And right now, I don't see much of anything happening right now on the Asbury side. They've responded pretty well a couple times. They just got to come back and just keep coming at this TCU team who just seems to be dominating the court right now.
Here's a shot at the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Cameron High, and here's Justin Hendricks again, the freshman. Pass out of the corner, there's Boville, fakes the shot, resets to Hendricks, and this Tennessee Temple team is very impressive right now. There's a spin move, foul. Foul on Gilbert. Smacked him on the hand there.
Just got to watch getting frustrated out there. It's very simple, very easy to get frustrated and just make stupid mistakes like that. Right there, just smacks him right in the arm.
He's got the right idea. When you go up for the shot, you got to get your hand in there, but he came in too late, and the result is a foul. Here's Hendricks at the line. He looks calm and collected. The first one good. Kristen Morgan in for the Eagles. Here's Hendricks for the second 2 free throws. Puts it up off the rim. Penny with the rebound. Penny wants to take this ball down the court, and he's going to lead this Asbury team. He's the leader.
He is
out there.
He's just one of the central points on this team. Oh, a lot going down there.
Here's some pressure. Oh, they got a trap in the corner. Oh, he gets it out. There's Morgan. Good pass underneath. No good. Asbury cannot capitalize.
There's no
that pressure cost. There's
All right,
another steal.
All right.
By Jordan Gilbert. Great play by Jordan Gilbert out there. Nice hustle. That's what Asbury needs to get back in this game.
You just gotta, when stuff like that happens, it's how you respond. It's like you get trapped over there in that corner. Good, he pitched it out, but you gotta be making those shots when you're able to get it out of that box like that.
Tyler Smith underneath, no good. Penny with the rebound. Tyler Smith. No, that's not Smith out there.
Up for three.
There's a three.
And deep from downtown.
That was Jordan Gilbert. Here's a steal by Asbury. Tyler Smith puts up a shot. No good. The ball gets stuck in the rim. Bryce, that is something that you do not see very often.
Not at all. I consider it a very special skill to be able to do that. It is a skill, one, to shoot a ball from a considerable length and get it into a tiny hole about the same size as the ball. But to get it trapped into that crevice, which is smaller than the ball, that takes an even more special skill. Here's that
takes some accuracy.
Great shot.
Jordan Gilbert with the shot. Tyler Smith, the free throw, no good off the front of the rim. That free throw shooting for Asbury is going to have to improve today if they want to come back against Tennessee Temple.
It's just capitalizing on every opportunity that Asbury has. They've been given opportunity after opportunity to make shots, and they're just not. They need to capitalize on their rebounds and on their defense and be able to make those counterattacks to come back and make the shots on their side of the court.
Second free throw good. Tyler Smith makes one of two. Asbury looking for some full court pressure. It worked last time. They get it across the half court before the deadline. There's Scales. There's Butts, puts it up. Good. Julian Butts with the post spin on the wing, drives down to the basket, puts it up and good. His size is going to cause some problems. Doesn't look like we have anybody out there that can compete with him. Penny's taller, but Butts looks like he's got some more muscle on him.
Penny's also seems just very, very kind of relaxed down there.
Tyler Smith puts up a shot in and out.
Not relaxed in the good way, just relaxed in the sense that, but maybe a bit of lethargy, maybe. I don't know.
Tennessee Temple up 23-16 with just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. And call a double dribble on Terrence Scales. That's some really good defense there by Tyler Smith. Hands up in the face, body up on him. Don't stick the hands in, don't foul him. Get the turnover.
Exactly. Solid defense.
Asbury down by 7. Here comes Jordan Gilbert up into the front court. CJ Penny up high, sets the screen. There's Lamb back in the game. Penny working up high. We need him to get down low, get some opportunities down. Here's Morgan. Wild ball handling by Morgan, and that ball stays with the Eagles.
Asbury photographer had to take a little dive over there just to avoid getting hit.
Here comes Sean Anthony back in the game for the Crusaders.
Just that solid rotation that Coach Previtt's got going on. Just rotating.
Wonderful inbounds play from Asbury. Tyler Smith puts it up and in. The inbounds play in basketball is kind of like a corner kick in soccer. Those are the plays that if you can get something really good, you can get some easy points.
If you capitalize on it.
If you capitalize on it, that's right. We got another block down here on Asbury. That's Jordan Gilbert.
Checking this inbound play over there, just like that, right there.
Found a little crease. You had Morgan going out on. He had Morgan cutting out to the wing.
Oh, right.
The defender followed him, and that was an easy bucket for Smith on that play. Here's Sean Anthony controlling the offense. Good defense by Asbury.
They kind of seem to have like backed off just a little bit. Instead of coming out there and getting right up in their faces outside of the three-point line, they seem to be reserving most of their defense for back there. And
there's a shot from Brian Jones, goes off the rim. Oh, a steal.
He saw that one coming a long
That Sean
way.
Anthony puts up a crazy shot, doesn't go in. Saved inbounds by Kyle Lamb. Good hustle there from the Eagles.
Yeah, that shot was not going anywhere. Not at all.
And that was a messy sequence. There's a shot by Lamb on top of the key.
Oh.
Good. And the foul. Kyle Lamb with the three-point shot.
That has
It is
hyped,
good.
that has hyped up the Asbury crowd considerably. They like that. Watch this one right here.
Beautiful form from Kyle Lamb.
Yeah, defender steps right into him, draws the foul.
The junior guard out of
Perfect.
Nicholasville, Kentucky. He's averaging 15.5 points per game. And he's going to go to the free throw line. He's Asbury's best free throw shooter. And putting him for a 4-point play, that's going to help Asbury get back into this game. You can't foul a guy on a 3-point shot.
No.
You cannot jump into him. You got to go straight up. If you're off him, don't jump into him because those 4-point plays are killers.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's just maybe towards the end of the game when you're down by a couple points, you got to get those free throws in, but not now. Especially not right now, especially when you're winning the game.
Here's Bell with the inbounds pass. Asbury putting on some pressure.
So you're moving back to that high pressure set.
Good pressure there by the defense.
Going for that trap, going for
almost got a steal there. Here's Beauville directing the offense. Tennessee Temple looks like they're getting a little shaken up now.
A little bit, yeah. I see
This Asbury comeback.
See them thinking a little bit more, not so much reacting.
There's a shot by Beauville, puts it up, no good. Penny with the rebound.
Good rebound.
And Asbury looks like they can take the first lead of the game. Here's Penny controlling the offense. Here's Lamb, this is a 4-point play. Wanted to go inside, but he couldn't. Here he is, drive down to the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Scales. Oh, look at him. He is a quick player. What a pass. Cameron High puts it up, good. And Tennessee Temple extends their lead back up to 3. Terrence Scales, look at that speed that he has out there on the court.
Yeah, he does. I mean, the entire Tennessee Temple team just seems to have a quality of speed about them. I see an intensity from Asbury, but I see a certain level of speed with Tennessee Temple.
Here's a 3-point shot. Good. Todd Jefferson with a 3-point shot.
To tie up this game.
That ties up the game. Here's a trap down in the backcourt. Tip pass. Terrence Scales comes in, recovers it. And good job by Tennessee Temple to get the ball back on this side of the court. There's some pressure by the Asbury defense. Another steal for the Eagles.
Hoping to capitalize on this.
Here's Tyler Smith. There's Jefferson. He just made one from the same spot. Missed it. No good. Sean Anthony. Here's Cameron High. Puts it up. Good.
He seems effortless. You see him smiling over there. He just seems...
And that is a big man that can run the floor. You don't see that very often, but when you got one, you got to take advantage of it. And the Crusaders know what they have on their team. There's a shot. There's another charge.
Yeah.
And this Tennessee Temple defense, they know how to draw these charges.
They feel the intensity that Asbury wants to bring to the floor right now, and they're taking advantage of it by just letting it happen, just letting it kind of flow and wait for them to make the mistake.
Asbury's put the pressure on, and it has helped them come back. They've only trailed by 2 right now. Asbury was not ready for that inbounds pass, and they could not get their pressure set. Here's Hendricks back in the game, controlling the offense for the Crusaders. Another steal for the Asbury defense. That's Todd Jefferson. Here's CJ Penny down low. Pass to Jefferson, puts it up, good, and the foul.
And draws that foul. Great
Todd Jefferson is ecstatic over there. He likes it.
Todd Jefferson.
This Asbury fan base likes it. And Todd Jefferson can put the Eagles up by 1 with 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Now look at this pass to Penny down low. That's great vision by Penny. The fake pass right there. Backs down Terrence Scales there.
You stick it right in there.
Beautiful pass to Todd Jefferson. Penny knew he was there all along. Gives it to him, puts it up for the basket, and good. That's good passing by this Asbury team. That's what we like to see here, isn't it, Bryce?
Like to see them just take advantage of every opportunity that they're given. And when they learn to just taking opportunities in stride along with what they're trying to accomplish with their pressure set will lead to very, very positive results for them.
And Kyle Lamb trying to get the Asbury team back into this with some intensity. He's got some heart out there on the court. You can tell by the way he's moving around, clapping his hands. Pass down low to Cameron High. And bodies go flying on the floor. And this ball's going to stay with the Crusaders.
For about 2 more seconds left in this period. We are all tied up here. And it's, if Asbury can, if he misses this, Asbury will have a chance for a very, very long shot to take this game to a 3-point lead.
Cameron High at the line, trying to put the Crusaders back up on top. Mills toeing up his feet, getting set. Puts it up, it's good. The front end of the 1-1 is good for Cameron High. And he gets another one. I tell you what, Bryce, Asbury has done a good job getting back into this game. They were down by 10. Now they're only down by 1.
Oh, yes.
They have done one heck of a job. They've defensive pressure, forcing turnovers. They've just done a really great job of getting back into this ball game.
Yes, they have. They've done a very good job coming to the realization that they need to be engaged in what they have to be doing. About 1 second left, take that shot.
By Penny. Oh, off the glass, no good.
Right off the glass.
Well, this has been a great first half between Asbury and Tennessee Temple. And it is going to be an exciting game. If the second half is anything like the first half, this game is going to be one heck of a game, and you do not want to miss this. If you're tuned in right now, stay here because this game is going to be incredible.
All right. All right. So, what do you think the keys? All right. So, our own sideline reporter, Miss Abby Hamilton, is talking right now to Mr. Kyle Lamb of Asbury University. We're going to go right over to her for her side court interview.
All right, you guys, I'm here with Kyle Lamb. Kyle, you've been playing a great game so far. Where's the power and the energy coming from that kind of came out right in the middle of that first half?
Yeah, it came out a little sluggish, but we picked it up there at the end. We just got to maintain that through the whole next half, and we'll be fine, I think. So.
Awesome. What do you think that Coach is going to say to you guys at the half?
Same thing. We just got to pick the intensity up. We got to be flying around on defense like we were at the end of the half, getting steals, pushing the ball. If we start picking it up on the defensive end, I think the offensive end will pick up too. So.
Yeah. Do you find that you're kind of the leader in the offensive end of things?
Yeah. I got to get some shots to fall down. I felt like I missed a few bunnies there, but we'll pick it up in the second half, and we'll be fine, I think.
All right, awesome. Guys, this is Kyle. Thanks so much, and back to you.
All right, so Kyle said it best himself. He's got to take the intensity level. The entire Asbury team has got to take their intensity level up to brand new heights from where they are right now in order to win this game. What do you feel, Sam?
Well, I was very surprised by the Tennessee Temple team. They came out ready to go. And Asbury, quite frankly, they just weren't ready for it, Bryce. They did not expect this. Tennessee Temple's a 3-5 team. Asbury's only lost 3 games on the year, but won 8. And I got to tell you, this team has been impressive. Talking about the Crusaders, they've been moving the ball. They're quick. They like the fast break chances. They get the rebounds. They put up the points in the team. They're making their free throws. They're doing everything right now. Asbury's just forcing some turnovers. If Tennessee Temple can control the ball, I think they can hold on to this win.
Agreed. How do you feel about Coach Previtt being in his own home right now?
I think Coach Previtt, needless to say, he's got to be very excited right now that he's beating his old team. He's up by 2, and he's got to be excited, like I say. Now here at the Luce Center, we are doing some recognition for this Zweifel Classic, and we'll take you to the court.
Today, we recognize those pioneers of our own basketball team, the ambassadors of 1969 to 70. Please join us in welcoming them back to Asbury and to the Zweifel tournament.
It's always an honor to be able to have folks back that have paved the way. Here at Asbury, it's been quite a journey getting athletics up and running and getting it to where we are today. And so each person here is going to be announced individually by their name, and then they'll be out, and then we'll give them all a hand again together. First, Lincoln Stevens. All right. David Nesselrode. Steve Krusich. John Ludicky. John Reppert. Fred Hanna. Greg Lewis. Paul Brunstetter. Harvey Hughes. Bob Johnson. And last but not least, Coach Winston Smith. Give him a round of applause, folks. Give him a round of applause.
And the rest of the information is going to be just for you to wonder about. We're going to take a short break here at the Luce Center, and when we come back, we will have some more information for you on the Zweifel Classic, as well as some fan trivia. That is something you don't want to miss. You can even play at home. So we're going to send you off here, and we will welcome you back here soon. Thanks for watching the first half, and come back for the second half. It's going to be a good one. And welcome back to the Lou Center on Asbury University's campus. We got 2 minutes left till the half. Bryce, this has been one heck of a game so far. I'm excited for the second half, but if you missed the first half, we've got some great highlights for you. Let's get some of those highlights in for the first half for those of you who missed it.
One such highlight being that the leading scorer, not Justin Hendricks from TTU, the leading scorer from TTU today has been Cameron Hyde, the forward junior, the 6'6" forward junior out of Walter State Community College. It's just been one intense game for him personally. He is leading right now.
There's a shot by High right there, too.
Exactly. He's got 10 points right now. He's putting up 10 points right now over top of Asbury Smith, who only has 9 right now.
Yeah, Cameron Hyde poses some big problems for Asbury. He's a big guy down low. Looks like the only guy we have that can compete with him is CJ Penny, and he hasn't so far, quite frankly. Yep. But he's gonna have to level his feet down, get some of his muscle up on High down there, and if he can do that, I think he can stop him.
Yeah, I can. I think Penny has the overhand physical advantage, but the problem so far with not only Penny but the entire rest of the Asbury roster has been their lack of intensity, and that was something that Kyle Lamb brought up in our halftime interview. Asbury needs to bring the intensity of this game back to what it should be. What it needs to be right now is Asbury has to come out with the ideology that we are here to beat this team. That is why we're here on this court right now.
And Asbury had, Tennessee Temple, they had control of most of the first half. Asbury with a late push. Let's see if the trends of the same first half can go on into the second half. Coach Previtt has got to be excited for the start of the second half. Over there, he's talking to his team right now. He's preparing them. He wants to get this win and beat his old team.
I think basically the context of conversation that's going on right now is, guys, you on the bench right now, you may or may not be playing, you may not have played yet, but be ready. A lot of Coach Previtt's emphasis is on this power of his bench that he's able to pull in later in the game.
You can tell Coach Previtt, look over there at him, he is calm and collected.
Yeah, he is.
And he is excited. He wants to get this win. I'm sure that his outside he looks calm. He's chewing that gum.
Yeah.
But I can tell you for sure, on the inside, he's nervous.
Just looking at that Asbury bench, it just seems that there's kind of a little bit dazed, kind of like we were. We're kind of taken by surprise at the intensity that the TCU team just brought here tonight.
There's Smith, Asbury's leading scorer. There's a three-point shot. No good. In and out. Shot from Kristen Morgan didn't go down. And here's the freshman Justin Hendricks bringing the ball into the backcourt. And over to John Mark Bell. Back to Hendricks.
See down there just above the top of the key, you got, well, he did have Penny and High a little bit ago. Just the two mammoth players on the field, on the court right now, just trying to find an advantage over the other.
And there you see Smith down there guarding High. I don't know if that's something that Asbury wants. Sometimes when you got to switch, you got to switch. Here's a three-point shot from John Mark Bell, up and in, swishes it. And the Crusaders start off the half with a three-point shot.
Had the Asbury defense all turned around down there in the bottom and just left that open three wide open.
Here's the matchup Asbury needs to win. There goes Kyle Lamb down low, puts up a shot, no good. Good defense from the Crusaders. Back out, three-pointer, good. Jordan Gilbert. That's how you respond to an opening half three-pointer with another three-pointer.
Just one more three-pointer. I mean, it's about answering and responding, and sometimes responding a lot tougher than your opponent.
Terrence Scales used that speed to get around the Asbury defense and go in for an easy layup. CJ Penny didn't come over to help. He probably could have had a block on that play, but you'll never know now. Here's Smith at the top of the key. He wants to dump it into Penny. There he does. Karen Howard with the foul. The shot, and it goes down. Count it. CJ Penny going to the line. That's another foul on the big man High. He's the one that we want to get out.
Yep.
Here's the replay. Look at Penny going up. Oh, they're not going to call that. They're not going to call the foul on High. They're going to call that on the freshman Hendricks.
Yeah.
He got his arm in there. And Tennessee Temple calls a timeout.
Yep.
So Bryce, interesting question that I have for you. David Previtt coached at the Asbury JV team last year. How much do you think his knowledge of this Asbury varsity team has to come into play in this game right here?
Well, while he was at Asbury, he led the JV's team to an undefeated season. So he's got to know a considerable amount about the guys who are playing right now. The seniors that are playing, the juniors that are playing. He knows the experience that is on the floor for Asbury right now. And he knows what he has to do. From what I see so far, he knows exactly what he has to do to combat the experience of the Asbury bench.
It's always hard to coach against a guy that knows exactly what you're going to do and knows the ins and outs of your basketball team. That's exactly what Tennessee Temple has over there on the sideline. And Dave Previtt, what an impressive coach he's been.
First season as head coach after 6 seasons of coaching at Asbury. Crazy the amount of time he's had studying this team.
Here's CJ Penny at the line. Let's have the first free throw, and no good.
Fun fact for you tonight, Asbury is 62.5% accuracy with their free throws. That's a D. That is a D. I'm a college student, and I know that's a bad grade.
Good passing from the Crusaders down there. The block shot, but a foul on Asbury, so he'll go to the line for 2. This is John Mark Bell.
Whereas Tennessee Temple right now is 83.33% accuracy with their free throws. I will take a B any day of the week.
Me too, especially with finals week coming up. If I can get a B on my test, that would
be more than awesome.
Yeah. He puts up the second free throw. No good. Rebound. To Kyle Lamb. He brings it out. Pushes the offense. They want to run. There's Jordan Gilbert with the ball. Tyler Smith, pump fake. Jordan Gilbert with the 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Penny with the rebound. Puts it up and in.
That is how you rebound and capitalize on missing a shot. Make the most of it.
That's the matchup we want to see. Penny against High. That's the matchup that Asbury's going to have to win if they want to win this game. And that pressure that Asbury puts on still causing problems for the Crusaders, but they're still able to get across the line. There's Scales. Screen by High. Scales wants to pass it to High. Oh, steal by Kyle Lamb. Asbury wants to push it. They got to run. There's Penny. Tipped out of bounds off of number 21, John Mark Bell.
No foul, though. Interesting.
The ball is going to stay with the Eagles.
Yep.
Here's Penny with the inbounds pass. Not a good pass there.
No. Right through two TTU defenders. Giving TTU the
Can't thread the needle, but Asbury comes away with a turnover anyway and comes away unscathed from that bad pass.
That'll be a timeout called by Asbury. Coach Will Schaus will call that timeout.
We see some sloppy play here right now in the second half, but that's just the thing that you get when you get 2 good defenses going after it, hustling hard. Tennessee Temple looks a little tired there. Look at that. He slips on the floor. Probably some moisture on the floor.
Yeah, it probably is. Gotta get that mop out there, mop all that up. It's a very painful experience personally, just sliding on that wood floor.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
The sound makes you uncomfortable. Can't replicate it right now.
This Asbury team looks like they've got a lot of heart coming into the second half.
Yeah,
They've been pushing the ball when they can get a rebound. Their defense is intense. They're getting their hands in the play. They're causing some turnovers. Let's see if that can translate into an Asbury victory here.
Yeah, I think Coach Schaus's words at halftime has motivated them to come out with a higher intensity than they had before, which will eventually lead them to keep up the pressure, keep up fighting, keep on going, and at some point eventually break away, take this game.
There's Tyler Smith in the post. There's pass to Christian Morgan, puts it up, no good. Another charge taken by Tennessee Temple.
That has been the 3rd, if not 4th charge.
4 or 5? Well, that's a lot.
Some number going on right now. Just that number of charges is just not acceptable right now. 35 is.
And that charge is taken.
Cameron High looks a little
Cameron
shaken
High.
up on this one.
Man, you got to take them for the team there sometimes.
Yeah, you do. But
you can tell that big boy wants to come out of here with a victory. I tell you what, I played basketball for many years. I took one charge. It hurt.
Oh, yeah.
It hurt. That's not something that you do too often, but if you can get your head in the game and you know it's going to cause a turnover for your team, and you do it, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, cleaning up those sweat spots out there. I mean, ask and ye shall receive. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at the Tennessee Temple Crusader cleaning up our court for us.
Thank you so much, sir.
That's some good sportsmanship. And here comes the Crusader offense with this freshman-led offense. There's Julian Butts up at the top court. He's hanging the ball up high. Here, back to Justin Hendricks. He's the guy you want to have the ball in his hands.
Yep.
Moving around, trying to set up the offense. There's a screen from Brian Jones. Pass to Jones. Trying to back down the smaller Justin Gilbert. No good. Here's Penny running down the court. Up from Smith. No good.
And they'll finally draw that block call.
Finally, we get a blocking call. That's going to go on the big guy, Julian Butts. And Tyler Smith goes up.
Yeah.
And Julian Butts did not get his feet set there.
No, he didn't. He was shuffling down there.
And that is going to translate into some free throws for Asbury University. And once again, the referees have to mop up the sweat on the floor.
Cameron High is over there in the TTU medical area, just kind of getting his mouth looked at a little bit. Seems that he took a little bit more damage than he was first assuming to when he took that charge call a little while ago.
Here's the first free throw from Smith. Good. That ties the game for Asbury.
And here comes the TTU rotation, like they've been doing the entire night, depending upon their bench for success.
That's number 5, B.J. Brown, and number 2, Sean Anthony in the game for the Crusaders. And here's Tyler Smith with the second free throw. Puts it up. Bounces off the front of the rim and in. And here's that Asbury pressure defense that's been working for them pretty well. It's not causing the turnovers that they wanted to cause, but they are getting in the heads of this team.
They are. They're getting those occasional turnovers when they need them, but they need to keep up the pressure, but also remember that capitalization is what matters the most when you make those defensive plays.
And Tyler Smith working down there. You don't see this in the stat sheet. He didn't get the block, but he did affect the shot. And that, what a pass from Morgan. Tyler Smith puts it up and in. That was a pretty play from Asbury. That puts him on top. There's a shot. No good. Tennessee Temple is getting a little crazy out there.
I see the Asbury rhythm. I see it happening.
Here's a three-pointer.
Out for 3.
No good. Rebound. Smith
Rebound
puts it up.
to 2.
Tyler Smith having a great game for Asbury. He gets the shot. Rebound. Puts it up in the net.
That entire last transition was exactly what Asbury wanted. Just giving many, many points scored in a short amount of time, causing Coach Previtt to call that timeout. Exactly where Asbury University wants to be right now.
And you see that pass there from Jordan Gilbert. Man, what? He wasn't even looking, and he put that behind the back pass. It was almost lost, but Tyler Smith got the good hands, pick it up, put it in. That was a pretty pass.
That moves Smith's scoring total to 15 points in today's game.
15 points. That is
Nicely done.
3 points higher, 2 points higher than his season average. Man, that pass from Morgan there, that was a dandy. We might be seeing that on the Asbury Sports Center Top 10.
Yes.
And Asbury takes a 5-point lead.
Over top of Tennessee Temple.
And Tennessee Temple, they were going to want to get back in this game here soon. They got to make a push because this Asbury team is starting to run away with it a little bit.
I think that when Cameron High took that charge and made his way off the court in slow, mannerly fashion, I think that might have rattled them just a little bit. I think that having their top scorer be standing over there next in the medical facility, I think that has gotten into their heads maybe a little bit. Okay. So that may give Asbury University an advantage over top of Tennessee Temple, where
Cameron High, the big guy inside for the Crusaders. And Asbury's been taking advantage of that. They've been getting shots down low. Cameron High isn't in there with that big body.
Right.
Tennessee Temple's put Julian Butts in there to compensate for the loss of High, but it's not working right now.
Yep.
And Asbury's just going to keep punching it down low, down low, down low, as long as they can get it until High gets back in.
Yeah, keep on feeding it off to Smith. Comes score a couple more points.
Good stop by the Asbury defense there. Slowed down the Crusader offense. Here's Sean Anthony controlling in the driver's seat. The drive on the baseline, puts it up, no good, but a foul on Tyler Smith. BJ Brown goes to the line for 2 shots. Yep. Yeah, Tyler Smith got his hands in there. That's a hard one. That's a hard one to defend.
Yeah, it was.
When you're all tied up down there on the baseline, it's hard to get your arms out, stick them straight up. But
Asbury just can't be doing this right now. They can't be getting mixed up in these wrong kinds of penalties, just getting their hands in the wrong spots, in the wrong places, and just not doing their absolute best.
Guys, Cameron High of Tennessee Temple headed to the locker room. We don't know the status on him right now, but heading to the locker room is never a good sign, and Tennessee Temple's going to have to find some way to compensate for this loss. There's a shot put in by Dalton Peters, and once again, Asbury with a score down low.
Preemptive report on Cameron High is that he bit his lip when he took that charge from from Smith. Tyler Smith.
Well, let's see what Tennessee Temple can do without the big guy inside. BJ Brown with the shot fake, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Smith. Smith is all over the place right now. He is in control of this game, and he does not want to let anybody take care of that. Oh, bad pass from Penny, but bailed out by Kyle Lamb.
Yeah, I see considerable more hustle from the Asbury side. Much more so than the first period.
And here's Jordan Gilbert up top. Let's see what Asbury's got for this Tennessee Temple defense right now. They want to get it down to Penny. Denied by Butts. There's Tyler Smith. He wants the shot. At the buzzer, no good. Hits off the rim. Missed 3 from Jordan Gilbert. Here's running John Markell. Puts it up, no good, but foul on Tyler Smith. That's another foul on Smith.
That's a very strong counterattack.
The way that Asbury's playing right now, and Smith, they can't afford to lose him.
Nope. Got to watch that foul counter. There's that layup.
Here comes John Mark Bell to the line.
Smith is up to 3 fouls right now. 2 more, and he will have to sit his butt back down on the bench. That'll just be it.
Yeah, Coach Schausch is going to sit Smith right now, and that's not what you want to see if you're an Asbury fan.
Nope.
Smith has been playing hard. He's got that intensity. He's scoring the ball down low.
Even worse than that, I see a patched-up Cameron High make his way down to the subbing block. And there he comes, Cameron High.
Back in the game.
Leading scorer for TTU, makes his way back to the game as Smith is sitting down on the bench.
Julian Butts getting some high fives from her teammates for filling in for Smith while he was out. And let's see what this Asbury team could do now that big Cameron High is back in the game. They go straight to him with Penny, puts it up, no good, loses the ball, get his own rebound, put it back up, no good. Cameron High with the rebound. And that's the problems that he can cause for you when he's out there on the court. He's setting screens all over the place, Bryce.
Yeah, he is. Cameron High brings with him an intimidation factor that I have never seen another player before.
And they go to High. Looks like
with that charge.
There's a charge.
With that charge.
Nice charge taken. That's a foul on Cameron High. Now that he's back, that's his 3rd foul. Maybe 2 more and he's out.
Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit overeager to get right back out on the court, but you know, hey, who can blame him? He's back out playing the game he wants to play. It's his game.
There's CJ Penny going straight to Cameron High. Takes it to Cameron High, puts it up and good. And Cameron High doesn't look like himself out there right now.
No. Still looks pretty intimidating though, I'll give him that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, good defense there. Gets the ball back. John Mark Bell, BJ Brown with the shot, puts it up, no good. Cameron High with the rebound. Wills his way down low, puts it up, blocked by CJ Penny. No foul on the play.
Oh, clean block, right on top of that ball. CJ Penny
with the block. Blocking shots is not one of Asbury's strongest suits, but CJ Penny is the leader.
Oh, look at it, look at it.
Oh, look at that block right there.
Just the ball, right where you want your hand to be. Nicely done.
CJ Penny leads his team in blocks. He doesn't have a whole lot of blocks this season. He's only got about 6 or 7 out there. He's got 6 blocks this year. And block shots are game changers. And here's the inbounds pass. There's a shot, 3 over there in the corner. It's good. 3-point shot by Travaris Clark. the junior out of Chicago, Illinois, and that cuts the Asbury lead to 3 points. It's 44-41 Asbury with 12 minutes and 19 seconds here left at the Luce Center.
Yep. Asbury's done a very good job in retaking this game. What they need to do now is control it. They've taken it. Take control just like
CJ Penny with a 3-point shot over Cameron High. And I'll tell you what, CJ Penny doesn't take a whole lot of 3-point shots, but that's going to cause Cameron High to have to step out on him if he's out on the 3-point line. And that shot right there that CJ Penny just made, that's going to allow him to drive to the basket and get some more plays down low for this Asbury offense. Here's B.J. Brown taking it down the middle, puts the shot up, no good. Cameron High with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Todd Jefferson. Here's Kyle Lamb, pass out to Jordan Gilbert. There's C.J. Penny. Does he want to take another three? They've taken Cameron High off of C.J. Penny, put him on Todd Jefferson. And there's Penny. He wants it. High's back on him. That's the matchup of the game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron High, C.J. Penny. C.J. Penny takes it to him.
No penalty at all. Wow.
No foul called. Good sportsmanship down there. Kicked out of bounds. Tennessee Temple ball. There's some good sportsmanship down here on the other end of the court. Cameron High fell to the floor. And as the fast break went on, C.J. Penny stayed down there to help C.J. High up, ask him if he's okay.
Yeah.
And as much as those two guys are battling right there, that's what you want to see. You want to see the good sportsmanship. There's no chippy play from this game at all. It's a good, clean game. And these guys are having fun out there.
Their intensity is to play. The intensity is not to beat each other. The intensity is just to play the game and win the game. And that's the greatest form of sportsmanship ever.
3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Jordan Gilbert. There's Kyle Lamb handling the ball, back to Gilbert. And there's Penny, High on Penny again. There's a screen by Jefferson. Penny's got the ball on Clark. Shot, puts it up and good. What a shot from C.J. Penny.
Was he even looking at the basket when he made that shot? Oh,
but he had the smaller defender, Travars Clark, on him. And that allows them to put up the shot. And C.J. Penny with some good defense out there. Kicks it out of bounds.
Here's that shot again. Here's that shot. It's going to make a spin move
Look at the
to right there.
Travars Clark.
Oh,
he just
glanced at it. He glanced at it and just sort of threw it at the basket.
He had the Michael Jordan tongue sticking out right there.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know if C.J. Penny will get a shoe made out of him, but that was a Michael Jordan-esque shot.
I'd wear pennies. Oh wait, I already do. Never mind.
Good one, Bryce. Asbury is taking an 8-point lead here on the Crusaders. And you know what, Bryce? I don't know if Tennessee Temple.
I don't know.
I don't know what they're going to have to do to get back in this game. They got High back in the game. Tyler Smith sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. But Tennessee Temple, they had a great start to this game. They let the lead dwindle away. They have a 2-point lead at halftime.
They did.
Now they're trailed by 8. Asbury has outscored them by 10 in this half.
They have. It's just, I'm not really sure what Previtt's thinking right now. I mean, could be any number of things. It's just minor adjustments he's got to make, or he may entirely switch to his entirety of pulling bench members out to random points in time in the game, like he's been doing the entire game so far. But he may switch back to that, revert to a higher observance and dependency upon his bench. Not so much the play that he's got on the field on the court right now. If
you're joining us late, coach for Tennessee Temple, David Previtt, used to coach here at Asbury, the JV men's basketball team.
Leading them to an undefeated season, I might add.
And this is his first game against his old school. And he has brought his kids here to play. Despite trailing by 8, these kids have been well prepared for this Asbury team. They're playing with a lot of heart and hustle.
Yeah, they are.
And I'll tell you what, this game's going to have to end. Someone's going to have to win. But the way both these teams are playing, I hate to see somebody lose.
Oh, yeah. Asbury, almost taken completely by surprise in the beginning of this game, have come out of almost nowhere to come reclaim this game in the second period. It's been an incredible game to watch.
There's a shot off the front of the rim, and Kyle Lamb trying to put the speed on this defense. Oh, Gilbert goes up for the shot, wants to go for the pass. Todd Jefferson wasn't looking, and that is an air-mailed pass out of bounds to the cheerleaders. There's Whelan's Bovel with the pass back out to Sean Anthony. Todd Jefferson on Anthony. What a mismatch there. Jefferson's
Oh,
charge.
man.
Oh, the charge taken by Kyle Lamb, and he's smacked into the
no.
ground. And he's going to get up, and he's just fine. He took a shot to the face
Yeah, he
there.
took that charge hard, and I have no dispute on that one. That one was definitely a charge. He was.
Oh, yeah, you see right there.
Yeah, I mean, he was the only reason his foot moves because Anthony ran right into him, and that's just
Are they
that
going to
caused him
call
to fall.
that?
He took
They
that
call
hard.
that a charge or an elbow to the face? I don't know.
I
He gave
don't
the signal
know.
for a charge,
Yeah,
but
he did. So I think they called it a
Lamb's
charge.
feet weren't set, so I don't know. There's another three-pointer by Penny, no good. Rebound to John Mark Bell. And here come the Crusaders down the court, a 3-on-2 fast break. There's a pass out to the corner, tip pass by Jefferson, and that slows down the Crusader offense.
Yeah, it does. Allowing the Asbury defense to get set again.
Sean Anthony with the and one. What a shot, puts up and over the defender. And that is a foul on Dalton Peters. Puts his back to the defender, leans over, puts it up and over him into the net. And that's good enough to put him up the line for a free throw. Here's Anthony at the line for free throw. He missed it. And Penny gets the rebound. Good passing by this Asbury team. There's a block taken. That is going to be on number 24. That is Whelan's Boval. And Addison Holland drove in there to get that block called, and he's going to go to the line for two. Asbury looks like they've taken control of this game, and they are not wanting to let go of it.
TTU not happy at all about that last call. Everyone stating their case, thinking they're in the right, and someone's got to be wrong when a foul's called.
Holland, only a 50% free throw shooter on the season, and he misses the front end of this two-shot free throws.
And there goes Cameron High, the leader for TTU tonight. He just fell out of his element when he came back into the game. I mean, taking that charge was pretty hard for him.
Cameron High taking one for the team, but he looks dazed, and he doesn't look the same out there right now.
No.
This pressure by Asbury is very impressive. And Tennessee Temple, they've been able to get around it for the most part. Here's a shot by Clark. That's a two-pointer, no good. Battle for the rebound, that's a jump ball.
There it is.
That's C.J. Penny and John Mark Bell fighting for the ball. Possession arrow stays with Tennessee Temple, but you gotta like the hustle of junior forward C.J. Penny out there.
You see their heart, you see the passion, their desire to win this game. Now that they've had a taste of leading this game, they're like, okay, let's take this, let's win this thing right here, right now. And that's why you just see them just going for rebounds, taking shots, just playing their game.
Asbury's gone to a 2-3 zone to try to make Tennessee Temple shoot some three-pointers, but with Cameron High in there, I don't know if that's going to matter. Oh, there's a rebound by Penny. He's going down the court. Pass to Peters. No, that's not Peters. That's Kristen Morgan. And that's going to be another charge on the Asbury Eagles. Yeah, here it is.
Watch this one right here.
He got his feet set.
Yeah.
He was straight up. His feet were set. Well, I don't know. His feet might not have been set.
I don't know. I mean.
But either way, they're going to call that charge. We might get a better look here.
All right. Oh,
yeah, that's a good work by the cameraman down there on the baseline.
That was a clean. I mean, he was standing still. Standing still, took that charge. I mean, ref was in the right.
And speaking of cleaning, some more sweat being wiped up off the court. And here's the pressure. Here's Julian Butts going towards the basket, puts it up, and no good. Julian Butts with his own rebound, puts it up, no good, but a foul. Another foul. A block. That is called on Todd Jefferson.
I need to see that one again. Just got to.
That's second foul on Todd Jefferson.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know. His feet might have, couldn't see it there, but it looks like his feet might have been inside the circle.
Yeah.
That circle down low under the basket you see, or the half circle anyway, for you that don't know the rules of basketball, if the defender is inside that circle, they cannot take a charge inside that circle. They cannot be under the basket. If they are inside that circle, then it's going to be an automatic charge, or it's going to be an automatic block, excuse me. But if they got to be outside that circle with their feet set for that call to be a charge. And Jefferson did not have his feet outside of that circle. Here's a shot by Butts. Rims out, goes on the backboard, bounces in.
Asbury's got to be very, very careful. They're only at a 61% free throw accuracy, while Tennessee Temple's at a 69, almost a 70. So Tennessee Temple definitely has the advantage at the free throw line. They got to be very careful of making those fouls that sends TTU to the free throw line.
Julian Butts makes his second free throw. And this lead's starting to slip away just a little bit. Asbury only up 50-45 with 8.5 minutes left to play in this finale of the Zweifel Classic. Tennessee Temple's gone to a 2-3 zone as well. See if they can get Asbury to shoot some jumpers.
Yeah, they're trying to. Both teams are trying to force the other team to take shots that they don't necessarily want to take.
And this defense right now is swarming the ball. Look at that. There's Tavares Clark. CJ Penny with the floater. Oh, that is a pretty floater. Shades of Steve Nash.
No backboard, no nothing. Just clean shooting, clean shooting.
And Sean Anthony taking the driver's seat of this offense right now. There's a screen by Butts. Clark, pump fake, pass out to Butts. Pass out to Mark Bell. Shot, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Penny. That is another rebound for Penny. And he is just working it on the glass today. Here's Holland. Three-pointer, no good, but a foul. And that is going to be 3 free throws for Addison Holland.
Wow, you do not want to do that. That's just dangerous. Down here with Penny, he's taking his drive up to the basket. That clean.
Look at that form. He got
right in there.
Flick of the
so
wrist.
Pretty.
And that was a beautiful, beautiful floater from CJ Penny. This is the second time that Tennessee Temple has fouled Asbury on a three-point shot. Luckily, Holland didn't make this with the three-pointer. He missed his first free throw.
And the warm-up shot thing that he just did. But on Penny's shot back there, the reason that works so well is because Penny is up to 9 rebounds on the game. Just one more effective, hey, rebound the ball and take your shot. That is what matters. It's about winning the ball back on defense.
And he is rebounding so well because Cameron High is still sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he is.
Seems like he's the only big guy that can compete with Penny, and with Cameron High not in, that's going to be tough for Tennessee Temple to get some action down low and try to control the boards. Well, the free throw is good for Addison Holland, and Asbury takes a 9-point lead. And here are the Crusaders down the corner. That's Whelan's Bow with the shot, three-pointer, good.
Left that guy down in the corner wide open.
He has been wide open in that three-point corner all day long,
yeah,
and he hasn't been able to get him to go down until now, and that cuts the lead to 6 for the Eagles. What a
just let it go.
bad pass there from Asbury, and here's the break, puts up a shot. That's Justin Hendricks with the shot. That's the freshman.
Great counterattack.
It's cut to 4 for Tennessee Temple, and they are picking up the intensity. They have the momentum. Asbury's got to get something going here if they want to hold on to this lead. Tyler Smith back in the game for the Eagles. Here's a three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Terrence Scales, and here come the Crusaders, down by 4 with 6:37 to play. They're trying to put a run together and get Coach David Previtt a win at his old school. What a block by Addison Holland, keeps it in, still in. What's the call? Addison Holland, what a great play, blocks the shot, keeps it in bounds. Hendricks falls to the floor out of bounds. Holland passes it to Hendricks, and he's out of bounds, and that is a turnover.
It is right here, really goes. So he's going to catch right there. He's still inbounds. He throws it down on top of Hendricks, and then Hendricks is out of bounds, catches it, and it's called out of bounds.
That is a smart play from Addison Holland. And a good job getting his hands up and keeping the ball in bounds and able to get Asbury the ball. There's Smith. He's the guy you want to give it to. Scoop shot, no good. Butts with the rebound. And here come the Crusaders once again. Asbury not able to capitalize on the turnover.
Still a very, very close game right now. Only 4 points separate these two teams.
Pass tipped out of bounds, stays with Tennessee Temple. 6 minutes here left to play at the loose center. Asbury with a 54-50 lead. There's a shot of Cameron High sitting on the bench. You see the laceration on his lip.
Yeah.
And he does not look happy sitting there on the bench. He wants to get back out there in this game. Here's a 3 from Bovell. Good. Weedlands and Bovell with another 3-point shot in the corner. Cuts the lead to 1. one.
And Coach Previtt will take that victory timeout for him and his team. That is just, they are in prime position to strike back at this Asbury lead.
And this Tennessee Temple fan base that's here, they're excited. The players are excited, but look at Coach David Previtt. He's got that scowl on his face. He's calm. He wants to win this game.
Yeah.
He's not going to leave here with a loss.
No.
Well, he doesn't. He might, but he doesn't want to.
Coach Schaus over there just trying to drill into his team. You've got to take this game to a whole new level. They've brought it at us. They have brought it at us so far. We have got to get together and take this game back.
Asbury lost that momentum there. They had a 9-point lead, but some 3-point shots from Boble has helped the Crusaders cut the lead to 1. And Asbury's got to do something here down at the final 8 minutes. Excuse me, there's not 8 minutes left.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the wrong clock. There's 5 minutes, 48 seconds
5 minutes
left.
and 48 seconds left in this game. We have...
Our clock on the sideline has not been updated, so we apologize for that mistake. There's 5 minutes, 48 seconds left here in the Luce Center.
Nope.
And this game is going to come down to the wire. We're in here for a good one. Tennessee Temple, Asbury University, Eagles and Crusaders.
54-53.
Here comes Gilbert with the shot, and Lamb. He's the leading scorer for Asbury on the season. But Tyler Smith is the leading scorer for Asbury today. And there's Penny on butts. That's the match. Oh, some bodies flying down to the floor everywhere. Hustle.
Oh, there's a third body going down to the floor.
Oh.
Almost 4.
Oh.
Back to Asbury University.
Tennessee Temple with an easy opportunity there, but Terrence Gale's not able to control the pass. And the hustle from Asbury University was good on that play, but they got lucky down there with the turnover.
Just a wild transition from one side of the court to the other. Just nobody really had control of that ball out. It made its way over.
Here's Addison Holland. He's had an impact on the game. CJ Penny down low. The baseline drops the pass. Here's Kyle Lamb. 3-point shot. Good!
Drills it right in there.
Nothing but net.
The Asbury gym is just hyped right now. There is a hype that cannot be compared right now. It's just incredible.
Penny wanted to take the charge, and he is injured.
They're going to call that injury timeout. It's the referee timeout.
That is not an injury that you want to have. As you can see, Penny is hurting, and that's not a place you want to get hit.
Not at all.
And he's going to be fine, but that is not something that you want to have happen.
No. So that'll
big guy CJ Penny, but luckily
that potentially takes out both teams' big guys. Both High and Penny are potentially both out of this game. We'll have to see if the remaining 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in this incredibly close game between TTU and Asbury University.
And I don't know what the word is on Cameron High, but he's been sitting over there on the bench for a long time, and he has not come back into this game. And that's going to cause some problems if Tennessee Temple cannot get him back into the game, because he is the big guy down low, and they need him to compete with Penny.
Yeah, they got Cameron High is 4 for 5 right now, while CJ Penny is 6 for 10 in field goals.
And look at this Asbury team, this brotherhood. CJ Penny's still crouching over there in pain. I think he's going to be fine.
Yeah,
but look at this team. They love this guy. CJ Penny, he is the heart and soul of this Asbury team.
He really is the focal point around which so many of these guys just center themselves around on this court and even around campus. It's just incredible the impact that he has on these guys.
And we can see Penny down here by the score table. He's laughing a little bit. He's fine, but I can tell you from experience that he is hurting really bad right now. But Penny's going to have to come out of this game, and we don't know if we'll see him again. Hopefully for the Eagles, he'll come back, because the Asbury Eagles only have a 2-point lead right now, 57-55, 4:49 left to play. Asbury University ball, and here comes Jordan Gilbert for the Eagles. Here's Tyler Smith at the top of the key. He's the guy that was hot earlier, but he's cooled off since he went out with the third foul. Here's Christian Morgan handling the ball up top. There's the pass to Lamb. Oh, 3-point fake. He goes up and down. Doesn't make a decision with the ball. It was going to get blocked if he took the shot, but he couldn't decide.
Yeah.
That's going to result in a turnover.
Didn't really have much to go on the pass either.
You can't leave your feet if you don't know what you're going to do with the ball, and that is costly for this Asbury team.
Yeah, it is.
And these freshmen from Tennessee Temple, they are quick. You see Hendricks up here at the top of the screen handling the ball. And then you have Terrence Scales over there on the wing, another freshman. These two freshmen, haven't put up a lot of points, but they've made a big impact in this game. And they look calm and collected out there. And here's the big guy, Julian Butts, going down.
There's that charge call.
Julian Butts with the charge.
Todd Jefferson knew what he wanted, and he knew exactly how to get it. Set his feet, got that clean charge call called. Nicely done.
And here's the travel earlier from Lamb.
That up and down. It's just,
yeah, you can't do that.
That's so rough.
When the referee does the cha-cha-cha, that's a walk.
Yep, set feet right there. Set his feet, took one step, and then put them together and said, all right, you're going to come this way. You're going to have to go straight through me, and he got that charge goal. Great move.
That's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but that is a big play right there from Todd Jefferson.
Yeah,
that's going to help Asbury get the ball when this game has been close for a long time, and somebody's going to have to take advantage. Somebody's going to have to take the opportunity and cut into the lead. This is the most emotion I've seen out of Coach Previtt so far. I can't tell if he is frustrated with this team or what. But
he is a very stone-faced personality.
But that was the most emotion I had seen from him all game. And you can tell that this Tennessee Temple had control of this game early. They played very well, but maybe it's just slipping away from them. I don't know. We'll see. Here's Asbury with the ball with an opportunity to extend the lead. And here's Tyler Smith and Kyle Lamb out of the wing, drives to the basket, puts it up, reverse layup, no good. Good defense there. And here's Scales coming down the court with the ball. Off to Hendricks. Pass over to John Mark Bell. Mark Bell calling for Butts to come over and take care of the ball. And here's Butts on Jefferson. Is he going to take another charge? Nope. He learned his lesson. There's from Boble. Good! Woodlands Boble with another three-point shot. That's the third of the game. And Tennessee Temple takes a 58-57 lead with just over 3 minutes left here to play in the Lou Center. And this game is going to come down to the wire. Kickball on Justin Hendricks, and that ball's going to stay with the Eagles.
As we just got to be very, very, very careful about leaving that open corner. It's like the third time they've done that, and leaving that open corner has led to several three-point shots that are just detrimental to them holding on to their lead.
I don't know what Coach Schausch is seeing, but Wheatland's Bowl has been open in that three-point corner all day long, and they have not been able to defend them.
Oh, check it out, C.J. Penny back on the floor. Seems
and
ready
they
to
go straight to him. He puts up a shot.
There he goes.
It's good to have the presence of C.J. Penny back out there, and that's what this Asbury team needs. They take the lead back, 59-58. You know what? This matchup earlier in the game was Penny versus Cameron High, but it doesn't look like Cameron High is going to come back in the game. He's only got 3 fouls, but he's got that cut on his mouth, and he's probably not going to return, and that's a big loss for Tennessee Temple.
Butts is almost as big as High, but not so much, so Penny has a slight advantage, but Butts seems to have just a bit more speed control than Penny does.
There's a shot from Butts, no good. Tyler Smith with the rebound, and Asbury can extend the lead. Kyle Lamb slows down the ball for Asbury and dumps it off to Kristen Morgan. And here's Lamb back again with the ball, and there's Penny out there on the three-point line. There's Morgan going down for the lane. There's a pass to Smith, puts it up, and it's
right there.
Smith goes up with the layup and adds to his point total. And
there's the return.
Scales.
There's the return from Scales.
The freshman quieting the crowd of Asbury. There's a bad decision from Kristen Morgan. Didn't know what he wanted to do with the ball. And it's going to stay. Looks like it's going to stay with the Eagles.
Just nice transition. Nice, clean passing transition. And here's the return from Scales. It's just a back-and-forth game today. It just really is.
Something's got to give in this game. It's 61-60 Asbury. There's 1 minute and 32 seconds left to play, and this game is going to come down to the wire, and the energy in this arena is electric right now. Smith puts up a shot, it's good.
There we go.
2 more points for Smith. And it gives Asbury a 3-point lead.
That moves Smith's point total up to 17 points in this game.
17 points for Smith. He's having one heck of a game. Here's Butts. That's another shot taken by Butts. He drains it. Nothing but net. Nice shot from Butts. That cuts the lead back down to 1. We are under a minute left to play. Asbury 63, Tennessee Temple 62.
They are one shot difference right now. It is incredible. The energy in this room is just electrifying. Tennessee Temple's fans on their feet. Asbury fans making their way to their feet. It's just incredible what's going on right now. It's just the intensity is just incredibly high.
Kristen Morgan with the shot. It's good!
Asbury comes to their feet, and there's the timeout. There's the timeout.
Kristen Morgan with the drive down the lane. Adjusts a shot in midair, puts it up off the glass and in. And that gives Asbury another 3-point lead with 37.5 seconds left to play. Look at this. Goes up. Oh, look at that pretty maneuver around John Mark Bell. He went straight up, but Kristen Morgan was able to maneuver his body in the air. Look at, here's another shot. Great work by the cameraman. Look at that adjustment in the air, off the glass and in.
Just bounced it right off there. So nice. That's Tyler Smith down there. Tyler Smith, Kyle Lamb, and CJ Penny have been the three of Asbury's just heavy hitters for tonight's game, just like we predicted. Just incredibly. Tyler Smith leads in rebounding. Kyle Lamb, his average point per game is 15.70, and CJ Penny has 24 total steals this season. All three of these players have just been incredibly effective during tonight's game.
Yeah, Asbury is 4th place in Division II in most steals. They have 119 steals on the season. That Asbury defense is just one great defense. They force turnovers.
All right, here comes that shot again, just from.
Oh, look at that.
Great shot.
Oh,
great.
Kristen Morgan. He moves his body like a cat in the air.
It's incredible. It's incredible that he went for that shot, having 4 fouls right now. 4 fouls and only 4 points. But it was an incredible drive to the basket from Morgan. Incredible job. Nice shot.
And just as we predicted, this game is going to come down to the wire. David Pruitt, coach of Tennessee Temple, former Asbury Eagle JV coach. I'm sure he's got something drawn up for his boys to try to get this game tied back up before regulation. He looks calm and collected. He does not look shaken at all. And this game has been a lot closer than I think a lot of us thought it would be. Here's Justin Hendricks in the backcourt.
Down to 34 seconds right now to finish this game. One team's going to have to give. One team's just going to have to go for it.
And there's John Mark Bell at the top of the key, and they give the ball back to the freshman Hendricks. And this is a tight spot. Here's
leaving him wide open for that three-point shot.
It's no good. Rebound. Oh, tipped up in the air. Butts gets no rebound. Puts it up. And good. And that cuts the lead to 65-64. Julian Butts with some great hustle on that play. The ball was tipped up in the air. Tip drills from Asbury and Tennessee Temple, but Julian Butts comes away with his own missed shot, puts it back up, and good. With 14 seconds left in this game, Asbury only leads by 1, and I expect Tennessee Temple to start fouling here.
Yeah.
Bryce, the guy they want to foul is CJ Penny. He's only shooting 61% from the line this year. When that's with the players that have shot the most free throws for Asbury this year, CJ Penny has the lowest total with a 61% shooting.
Yeah, which is very odd to come from this guy who's just so athletic, so intense, just so team-driven to just have such a non-impressive free throw percentage. It's just
look at that hustle
so
from
low.
Butts. You saw the hustle from Butts on the replay. He's filled in for Cameron High very well. And Tennessee Temple, even though Cameron High's been out, they don't look like they've missed him. They're able to stay in this game. Asbury has not been able to pull away, and Tennessee Temple is only trailing by 1 here in the closing seconds of the game. Now, I would expect Coach Schaus to keep CJ Penny on the bench as we expect Tennessee Temple to foul, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
There he goes. Come on,
looks like he's going to have the free throw squad in and look for Asbury to give the ball to number 14, Kyle Lamb. He has a team-high 85% from the charity stripe this year, and I think Coach Previtt knows it. They're going to try to get some bodies on Lamb, and they're going to want to try to get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, the team he's got out there right now is there he is.
They're going to want to try to make Asbury give the ball to Todd Jefferson, number 30. He's got a 61%. There's Christian Morgan. I don't know why they're not fouling. They got to get the ball over the half-court mark. There's a timeout, and the pressure defense from Tennessee Temple causes Asbury to call a timeout.
Yep.
And they're going to have to redraw They're going to have to do something. I do not know why Tennessee Temple didn't foul there. There's
very slow.
There's only 6 seconds left in the game. And
maybe they're sitting back waiting for Asbury to make a mistake. I don't know. I mean, just the common courtesy of this type of setup right now is just go for the fouls and try to get your boys to get the ball and try to put up some more points on the board.
Yeah, Bryce, it's really unusual. Usually in this kind of game, this late, with this kind of score, you want to foul the team, make them shoot free throws to try to get a chance for your team to get the ball and put up a score, to put up a basket to tie the game, or maybe even win.
But it's a perfect setup. Perfect setup. Asbury's only 62.5% accuracy from the free-throw line, while in Tennessee Temple has a 45% accuracy from field goals and 46% accuracy for threes, so which are considerably higher numbers than Asbury's totals.
That's some great shooting from Tennessee Temple, but I tell you what, I still do not understand the decision by Coach Previtt to not foul in that situation.
Yeah.
They're wasting some very valuable time. They're only down by 1, and you got to foul the guy in that situation. Make him shoot some free throws, get the ball back for your team. Don't understand the call, but we'll see what Coach Previtt wants to do. Maybe they'll foul here. There's the foul.
There's the foul.
They wanted to get the ball to Tennessee Temple wanted Asbury to have to get the ball to Todd Jefferson. They execute their defense perfectly, and Jefferson goes to the line, and he's got to make these free throws here. And if he doesn't, he's got to make this first one. If he can make both of them, they'll give a 3-point lead.
Todd Jefferson is 0 for 1 today in free throws. He's got to make these right now to make sure to just extend Asbury's lead so that they don't get caught up in trying to defend against the strong shooting styles from Tennessee Temple.
And Asbury's got to get some players back on defense in case he misses the second shot.
Yeah, I know. He drains it right there. There you go.
Big free throws from Todd Jefferson, and he puts the first one down. And that gives Asbury a 2-point lead, 66-64, 7.9 seconds left to play, and another big free throw coming for Todd Jefferson. Let's see if he can make this.
What I just
extend the lead to 3. Free throw good.
drains it again. Drains it again.
3-point lead
Great
for
shooting
Asbury.
from Todd Jefferson.
Todd Jefferson with some big free throws there in that situation. And his teammates are loving it right now. There's chest bumps. They're smacking hands down there.
Yeah.
And those are some big free throws from the big guys.
Just a lot of intense talking going on the Tennessee Temple side. It's just focus on what they have to do to somehow come back and take this game back.
And Coach Trevor's going to drop a plate on there. They're only down by 3, so they're going to have to put up a 3-point shot. They don't have enough time to go for 2 and try to get a steal or a foul and get the ball back. Tennessee Temple's going to have to go for 3, and I don't see Whelan's Boville sitting there on the bench. It doesn't look like he'll be going in, but if he does, I expect to see him over in the corner to try to get him a shot to tie this game. And hopefully Coach Schausch knows what they're going to do, because
that's just typical. It's just normal.
He's made 3 3-pointers this half, and I expect the Tennessee Temple, to put the ball in his hands.
It's just been really, really rough for Tennessee Temple this second half. With High, their scoring leader and their rebounding leader right now, is just so tough for him. But Todd Jefferson,
Form.
Eye on the basket.
Look at that little smirk as he turns around. He's like, yeah.
Boom.
That was
getting it.
Good free throw shooting there from Todd Jefferson. And that will go down.
Uh-oh. We've got C.J. Penny back out on the floor.
C.J. Penny back on the floor. This is the defensive team for Asbury. And, yep, there's number 24, Whelan's Boville. I expect Whelan's Boville to get the ball in his hands and attempt to tie this game. There's 7.9 seconds left, and this might be the final possession of the game, and we'll see what happens here. Asbury with full court pressure. There's Julian Butts passing to Justin Hendricks. There's good pressure defense from Asbury. There's the pass to Boville in the corner. 3-pointer, no good, off the rim.
Asbury holds on to the ball. That is the game.
Kyle Lamb with the rebound, runs it out, no time left. And this game is in the books. Asbury with a 67-64 victory over Tennessee Temple.
The defense saw that play coming. They saw the corner shot down there in the corner, and they knew it was coming, and they knew to put a defender out there. Great, great job from the Asbury team.
Coach Schausch knew exactly what was coming on that play. Whelan's Boville was in his spot in the corner, and they had a man on him. That's the shot that Tennessee Temple wanted, but it just didn't go down. And there will be no free basketball here.
Not
for
at
these
all.
Asbury fans. I guess the basketball is free anyway, but I mean, more basketball is more fun. There's Tyler Smith on the screen.
Huge shout out to Tyler Smith, player of the game.
Number 24. let's go down.
And in the sense of just sportsmanship and camaraderie, and just the sense that the center of the sport that we play and the center of everything that we do is focused upon Jesus Christ, and we're just going to gather around here in the center to pray this game out.
Let's go down to the midcourt as the teams gather. The teams and coaches are going to gather for prayer. This is a big part of both of these schools, both Christian universities. And there's Todd Jefferson standing in the middle of the circle, and he's going to pray this team out. Todd Jefferson, the big hero.
Yeah, he does. He is
with the big free throws at the end there.
Not only is he this incredibly talented player, he's also a very, very. I personally know him. He's a very, very just powerful spiritual figure for this Asbury team. It's just incredible just the incredible things that this team is able to accomplish, not just on the court, but also in life and in college itself. Huge shout out to both teams. It's just been an incredible game, incredible game.
Both these teams have a very Christian-centered university, both Christian colleges. And you see that sportsmanship and love for the Lord there at the end of the game with the circle of prayer. And there's the team sending some love. There's Tyler Smith going over to Coach Previtt with a hug.
There it is.
And Asbury ruined the homecoming for Coach Previtt. But despite the loss, I'm sure Previtt is glad to be back in his old school.
Hey.
And look, there he is. He had a little smile walking off the court. I'm sure he's upset. But Bryce, what a heck of an effort from Coach Previtt's team.
Incredible game.
That
Loved
was
it.
not what I expected from this game. Tennessee Temple came out. They play with heart and hustle.
All right.
And we're going to go over to Abby Hamilton here in a second with the interview.
All right. Okay. So, but in the meantime, while we're waiting for that interview, I don't think Previtt really did ruin his shot here at Asbury. He gave an incredible performance from his team. It's just incredible game. It's just been. This is one of my favorite games. I love this game. This has been great. Love it.
All right, well, we're going to go over to Abby Hamilton, and it looks like she's got Tyler Smith over there.
Coach Schaus.
No,
Never
Coach
mind.
Schaus over there. Let's send it over to Abby and Coach Schaus here with the post-game interview.
All right, we're here with Coach Schaus. Coach, that was a fight to the finish. What did you tell your boys in the halftime? What did you tell them that got them back on track?
Well, that we needed to trust our system and keep grinding and keep getting stops and keep rebounding. Not to panic, because the games we've lost this year, we panicked some in the second half and tried to make it in one basket or two, and it's not. It's the full 20 minutes. So they did a good job of that, and Todd Jefferson hit some big free throws at the end, so we're proud of it.
Yeah, would you say that Todd's the MVP of the game tonight, or who would you say would be that?
It's tough. I haven't looked at the stats or anything just to feel for it. Todd had to come in and play a lot of minutes for Tyler Smith when he got in foul trouble. I mean, that's just a person being ready to go when their number is called. And, yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to give Todd, but he did a good job. My bench hasn't been the strongest at times this year, and this one it showed up big for us. So.
Great. So do you think that this was a great way to head into conference?
Yes, and also we have so much time off here. It's a good taste in our mouth, you know, going into semester break, 9-3, not playing until January 2nd. So I can live with that, and I can sleep a little better through this month. So, yeah, it's a good win. I love my former assistant, Daniel Previtt. I hate it for him. One of us had to lose. It was a good game, though, and he should feel good about the way his team played.
Yeah, they played hard. Thank you so much, Coach. And it's back to you guys.
What a game between Asbury and Tennessee Temple. That is the way you want to close out the Coach Cecil's Zweifel Classic here at the Lou Center at Asbury University. This is a great game to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We loved bringing it to you. And Bryce, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this is Sam Maddox and Bryce Hockema signing you off. Thanks for watching this Asbury University broadcast. Hope you have a good night and enjoy some more basketball. And that is going to be it. Enjoy these highlights from the game.
Yeah.